Hello and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast. I'm Tammy Crin, a self-publishing enthusiast, and I'm dedicated to helping you grow your business by adding a new twist to the KDP self-publishing world. I've been branding booklets for businesses since 2018. I'm the founder of KDP for B2B, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for business to business. We'll explore how to leverage your KDP self-publishing skills by helping businesses create branded booklets featuring their content. If you're interested in starting and growing your own KDP for B2B business, you've come to the right place. I'll introduce you to a few ways that you can get paid to help businesses create their own branded booklets without keywords or ads. Yes, that's right, without keywords or ads. This is what I call a triple win. The business elevates its brand, adds value to its customers, and stands out from their competition. You get paid a setup fee for each book created, plus you can make money for every book sold. And customers feel as though they have received a gift and something they will use and love. Join me every Tuesday as I will share some practical tips and advice on how you can get your own KDP for B2B adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, welcome. My name is Tammy Crin. I'm so happy to have you here with me, and I'm excited to talk about KDP. I absolutely love doing KDP. I think it is a fantastic way to make an income doing something you get to do and love. But I want to talk to you a little bit more specifically about KDP for B2B, which is Kindle Direct Publishing for business to business. I'm going to give you a little short story about my background, and I think you'll resonate with this because I've talked to a lot of people who do KDP low content books and have had the same sort of hurdle to jump. So back in 2018, I took a great class by a great person who taught me KDP. And I started putting up my 10 books, and I got them all up there ready to sell. I thought I got my keywords, I got my covers looking good. I got the line journal, here we go. And I put them up, and I waited, and I checked every day like everybody. Check, see if I got any money coming in, the money train's coming. And nothing, cricket. I was so bummed. And then finally I did get one sale of my journal. And I found out it was my sister who bought it, which was very kind of her, of course. But it wasn't going to pay the mortgage for sure the way I was going. So I'll give you a little background of my personal history and why I had to take a step back from KDP. And when I did, I thought, what could I bring that might be different to KDP? So I was a hairdresser for 30 years, owning my own brick and mortar business. And I was thinking about how would I use a KDP book? And I kept thinking about how much time it took me, and I struggled with marketing my business. I always wanted to be a hairdresser, do hairstyling, loved it, loved the people, everything like that. But marketing was always the big hurdle. It's like, I wanted to run my business, not do marketing, but that is part of your business. So I sat back and was thinking about how could I take KDP and work with businesses. And when I started thinking about how these how these booklets really could work for them, it kind of a light bulb came on. So that's how I started thinking about when I did marketing. And then when, and having a small business and no time to learn KDP, because that's a lot to learn and do all that. So I thought about that, and I started thinking, how could I reach out to some of the local businesses in my area, owners, and one was a gym. And I started talking to them about their marketing strategies and what they were doing for their gyms. And I was looking around at the time in the gym, and I noticed everybody was writing down, like almost basically a log, keeping track of, how many reps they're doing, how many miles they're doing on the treadmill, how much water are they drinking, all those type of tracking things, which happens to go right along with low content books. So I was taking a look around, talked to the owner, and he was so excited to be able to put his logo on his book, put his picture and contact information on a book, and then the key thing was he could buy one book at a time. So as we got started and started talking to him, because I've always wanted a book for myself. I've always wanted my own, he had like 3 ideas for his book, and he had all the content. So we're talking about taking their content and putting it into the book. And then what came up was, I'm putting this under my KDP account, and I'm going to be making a reoccurring income every time a branded booklet is sold. The business owner does not care about having a KDP account. They don't even care. They just want to be able to get the books. Well, what does Amazon do? They are fantastic at shipping. So there's multiple print-on-demand platforms and different ways to go about this, and I think they're all fabulous. But for this particular story and this with KDP for B2B, it's a great way. Amazon can get the books in about 2 days sent out, so that customer can get those books quickly, and they can get one book at a time. And a lot of the print-on-demand services still require, maybe a 25 book minimum. So that's what really stood out to that business owner, that he could not invest all this money into like 200 books and have them sitting in his office and hoping to, move them quickly. And then the other thing we brought up was, you could make changes very quickly to the books if he changed maybe his email address or, a location, or added another location or website or whatever that may be. We could make those changes quickly. So you wouldn't have 200 books to try to, get rid of before, or put a little sticker on as we used to do. And that's basically how I started taking my business background and reaching out to business owners like a gym, and it can be realtors. We're going to get into more of what that looks like for you, but I just wanted to give you a little background on how I developed KDP for B2B and how it can really take your KDP business, all those skills you have, and really elevate that to another income stream, because you are going to be setting up a income, like a setup fee for these booklets if you choose to, which I do, and we'll talk more about that. So you're going to get a setup fee just to create the books, and you're going to use their content most likely because they already have it available. You're going to create the cover for them and add all of their logos, so you don't have to create logos or anything like that. They already have their branding done. You're going to add that to the booklet, and then it's going to be underneath your KDP account. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. So I know it kind of sounds crazy, but your KDP skills, B2B side, and you are not going to have to do keywords. You don't have to run ads because the business is running, targeting all their customers are generating the income towards those books. So you don't have to do marketing, no keywords, no ads. It's just take that business and develop that book for them, and they are so thrilled and happy to have it available and done for them. And I wanted to share this with you because I feel like that's what lights me up. That's what gets me excited about KDP, and how I can share something with you that you can now just take that skill you already have and just raise the roof. So I'm so happy you came here to listen to me. I'm not going to ramble on too much longer because I could talk about KDP for B2B forever. I have so much to share with you. So I'm going to put some more videos along the way here, and just click on those and pick what you want and see if this is a really good fit for you. I want to make sure this is really, KDP for B2B is a good fit for you. So I'm going to do a few videos on that for you and give you more information. So keep following me and I will explain more. But I hope this got you a little spark going for you, and you're just excited as I am to keep on this journey with KDP and then add the B2B. All right. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you know anybody else struggling with KDP and not making sales, or even having trouble with ads and keywords, please share KDP with a Twist podcast or have them subscribe to my YouTube channel. At KDP with a Twist podcast, I will be going over lots of strategies every Tuesday, and I'll be putting this information into small chunks, so it'll make it easier to digest. And then you can get started making money with KDP for B2B ASAP. For more information, go to my website. Make sure you get on the email list so you can stay in the loop with all things KDP. My website name is my name, Tammy Crin. That's it, TammyCrin.com. TammyChrin.com.
It'll also be in the transcripts below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, and thank you for your time, and bye for now.